President Trump is receiving backlash after claiming previous administrations never called the families of slain soldiers.
One Suncoast woman who met with a former president after her son was killed while serving is also outraged at those comments. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo has more on what she has to say tonight. Dwayne?
Well, guys, not only outrage, but surprise, according to Sheila Cobb, who met privately with President Bush more than a decade ago.
It's been 13 years, and Sheila Cobb is still shedding tears for her son.
I just think about Chris every day.
Private First Class Christopher Cobb was just 19 years old when he was killed in the Iraqi war. Still grieving, Cobb says it was initially a shock when she first heard President Trump's claim that former presidents had not written or called families of fallen American troops.
It's not true. I can tell you it's not true.
Shortly after her son's death, then-President George W. Bush spoke to soldiers at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa and met with the families of those killed in combat.
He took us in a room back there and talked to us individually.
Cobb says the president took her aside just to ask her a few questions.
He said, "Is there anything I can do for you, Mrs. Cobb?" I said, "Just find out how my son was killed in Iraq."
And although Cobb applauds Trump's efforts in contacting the families of the 4 soldiers who were killed in the ambush in Niger earlier this month, she stresses it's getting the record straight that should be a priority at this point.
He should apologize on national TV about what he said. And he doesn't forget the presidents that was in before him.
Now, Cobb went on to say that the president's comments were irresponsible and that her son Christopher, who loved the Marines, would have been extremely upset.